So there are 3 very important tips that I give my clients when I'm doing relationship coaching. How does a master astrologer with Akashic Records insight do relationship coaching? Well, this is the response I get in the first 10 minutes of every reading that I do for the first time is, wow, how the bloop do you know all that about me? How do you know all that about my children? How do you know all of that about my husband or my potential partner? Without getting into too much detail, I just do, I know. And it would take tens of thousands sometimes of hours in therapy for them to figure out what you're all about. And I can just do it as soon as I look at your astrological chart. So here are the 3 tips I give my clients. Now, they'll be adjusted according to their own personal soul map and their partner's or potential partner's soul map. But this is the base. Make sure you have something in common, at least 3 things in common. And if you're in a relationship and you find that you don't have anything in common anymore except for work, kids, and what we're going to get for groceries, then you're going to have to develop it. And it can be developed. You can find a common ground. I can help you find that. But if you're not going to have a session with me, then work on it. Whatever that is, it might be something that you like to communicate, things that you like to do, or ideas that you may have about your future. So I'll give you a hint. Remember when you were planning your wedding, planning on buying a house, organizing to go on vacation, when you were planning on maybe renovating or adding to your home? Why did you seem to get along better? Why? Because you're collaborating, you're communicating, and you're connecting in something that you have in common. A lot of people mistake sexual connection as something in common, which means, well, we just met and it's been 6 months, or it's been a year because it's a long distance relationship. The honeymoon stage takes longer then, and we're just so freaking physically attracted to each other. That's what we have in common. No, that's not enough. Not enough for long term. Play dates. Go on play dates, whether it's a brand new relationship or you've been in a relationship for 20 years. What a play date is that you make a list of the 10 things that you would like to do. Possibly there are things going on in your area at the moment which are seasonal, or there may be things in the long term that you would like to do, or restaurants that you like to attend. You can literally go on. Why? Because you're in your natural habitat. This is the way that you can co-connect with somebody without the stuffiness and the odd forcefulness of having a communication or conversation over coffee, tea, at dinner, or wine. This is when you can interact with each other which is natural. And hey, if it doesn't work out, at least you had fun. And girls and guys, don't give it up right away. No kissing, no sex, no petting. If you can go 3 months, I know you're all going to go, what the? But the leading experts right now are saying that 3 months. Men, they get 400 times the dopamine and oxytocin's energy by having sex. That's why they want it so bad. We get 100 times. So that's why we don't need it as much. Plus, we need intellectual, emotional, and spiritual connection as well. So develop that first. Don't tell me if I'm not sexually attracted to the person, then I don't want to be with that person. Because that's not what it's all about. So the longer you can go, and you let that person know right away, hey, this is what I'm all about. You can even put that in your profile, your dating profile. Yes, create a dating profile if you're not in a relationship. And if you're struggling with some connection in your current relationship, I will always suggest then go without the sex part until the other one is resolved. Sometimes it takes longer. We've got kids, we've got busy jobs, because you know what? It makes you take a look at what is getting in the way. What's getting in the way isn't your sexual connection. What's getting in the way is your lousy job, is the way that you're dealing with the kids, is possibly health regime, or maybe just not connecting in something that you have in common. Anyways, that's the advice that I give. I hope this helps you. Namaste.